When they come in, what we've developed is a 48-hour cool-down period for them, no matter what background they've come from. The first 48 hours, our policy is that they come into rescue, we allow them to chill out, they get fed, they get water, they get cleaned, just like every other kennel in the block, but we just restrict access. We've got 2 in at the moment that we're about half an hour from being put to sleep. Nothing major. It is literally just the fact that the situations they're in, the families they're around, the people they're around, is just not giving them the best start in life. Luna started with us as a foster dog before we even started the rescue. She's part of actually what started the rescue, because originally she was actually my foster dog. We decided to adopt her. We use her for training, so she's become like a really big asset, not just for rescue dogs coming in, but when we do training with people for the dogs. She actually is quite good at showing other people what they're actually capable of. 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with spindle cell cancer, which is kind of like a surface cancer. She came up with a huge lump on her back end that was operated on, and we've had like 2 years without anything at all. But unfortunately, we've got around about 6 lumps come back up on her. We've had 1 that's ruptured on her side, so we're now currently treating that. For me, that's probably the hardest part. Having the lumps, having the cancer, I can cope with it. I can sort of let that slide sometimes because I don't see any change in her. She's happy. It's not like she's showing any signs of being tired or lethargic and not wanting to do anything with me. Since she's been with us, she's been my rock. Because she can do stuff, because she does it naturally. I haven't had to, spend hours on end training her to do something. She actually wants to do it for me. Thankfully, like I say, it hasn't affected her that much, but we know that it's imminent. Our advice from our vet at the minimum is that she will tell me. We've been in situations ourselves where we can't afford a lot to eat, but never changes for the dogs. They always have exactly what they should be having. Luna, especially at the minute, takes a lot of attention, obviously, with the cancer. I try not to bow down to it, and I know that sounds awful, but I don't want to treat her any different, because for me, it would be exactly the same if I had that diagnosis. I don't want people running around me. I want people just to act normally. I think if I retired her from helping me and left her home all the time, it wouldn't do her any good. Some people turn around and say that you don't get the same love from a rescue dog than you do a puppy. Trust me. Rescue dogs give you so much more reward if you're happy to put the time and effort in. If it is an abusive sort of situation they've come out of, and then they've learnt from new human beings that are compassionate with them that life isn't actually that bad, or we're not going to do this to you, the amount of love they'll give you is 10 times more than some of the dogs that you can go and buy. It's not about recognition for me. Everybody says to us that we're the heroes for rescuing dogs and stuff, and we're not. We're just here to help them and get them on their way. The real heroes are the ones that actually offer them a home, and with the right training and the right guidance, they actually flourish and become different dogs.